I've taken my fair share of time away off the reviewing scene. I think I just lost interest in doing it, even though all of a sudden now I'm interested in it. So, yeah. So I was curious with myself, what movie should I jump back in on to start reviewing? What should I just, give a chance and anything like that? Well, I think it's all that we can agree on is that anything outside the Marvel Cinematic Universe is either painfully average or complete garbage. Or there's the rare little gems that happen to be pretty good or even great. And I decided to jump back in onto the reviewing scene with a little movie I like to call Venom. When I first heard that Venom was getting his own movie, I at least thought this movie was just going to be dumb fun with some rated R action of people getting eaten and some just decent writing at least. Boy, I was wrong. Venom is a fucking horrible movie, and I despise it. It tells the story about this guy, Eddie Brock, played by my treasured boy, my treasured man, Tom Hardy. Why did you? I hope you were just looking for a paycheck, Tom Hardy, because I hope you were not actually. Okay, never mind. But yeah, this guy is like a investigative journalist, and then he goes skulking around at the wrong places, and then he loses his job and his fiance, and he gets down on his luck, and then all of a sudden he starts getting into investigating again in the same people that caused him to lose his job. And basically these people are investigating these aliens called symbiotes, which is where Venom comes from, and then yeah, the investigative Eddie Brock guy goes in, and then he gets possessed, and that's the movie. Yeah. The story here is literally lackluster and boring. I thought they'd at least make up for it with some cool action scenes, but they don't even do that. They don't even explain many things in the movie, and everything just doesn't make sense half the time. And god damn it. I'm not gonna lie, the only good actor in this was Tom Hardy. Tom Hardy was the only one in here that actually did at least a decent job. Why? Because he was acting as Eddie Brock, and he actually voiced the voice of Venom, which was actually pretty cool. I'll give the CGI for the symbiote a pass, it's because it's very difficult to animate stuff like that, but honestly, for the most part, the Venom symbiote creatures looked cool. They were designed really coolly, but I'm really struggling here, people. You gotta cut me some slack. I'm really trying to find stuff that's positive about this. The Eminem song at the end was good, I guess. I give up. That's it. This movie is a travesty and a train wreck, and I hate it with every fabric rep and beating. Thank God this movie came out before Joker, because honestly, if this was the villain spin-off movie that we got after we got the masterpiece that is Joaquin Phoenix's Joker, I would have been like, yep, okay, we've hit rock bottom. Let's either drop it or let's get back on the horse, people, because this is just not acceptable. I guess there were a few good jokes in the movie, I guess, but yeah, there was a joke that I laughed at, that the symbiote doesn't like being called a parasite, and he gets angry. I'm really scraping the bottom of the barrel. I just don't like this movie. This movie's just really, really, really bad, and I just don't understand why some people gave it a pass. Honestly, it's honestly one of the lowest rated movies I've seen on Rotten Tomatoes in a while, with a shocking rating. And honestly, it deserves it. And I didn't even watch it in cinemas. I was basically scurrying around on Netflix, and I decided, hey, I feel like reviewing a movie. Let's watch something random. And I decided to watch Venom, because I thought, hey, that could be at least half decent. Well, as many times, I'm a fucking idiot, and I was wrong. This movie is out. It's awful. It's just plain awful. The acting for the side characters is so bad. The villain was so bad and cliche, and I could tell from a mile away what was going to happen with him. I knew exactly from the beginning, oh yeah, this guy's the bad guy. Why? Because he owns a massive corporation that does illegal experimenting on human beings. The love interest, there doesn't need to be a love interest in a movie like this. It's a movie about a Spider-Man villain, Venom, one of the most iconic Spider-Man villains of all time. There doesn't need to be a love interest in this. You don't need a love interest in every fucking movie. I'm not that into romance, honestly. Romance movies can be pretty fucking just stupid. I just wanted a plain action thriller with good acting from Tom Hardy that was gory, that really replicated and really did well. I can't think straight. I just can't think straight. I'm gonna give this movie a solid 2 out of 10. It's horrible. Don't watch it. I regret everything. Alright, so yeah, that's it.